Very good morning to all. Good morning. So, in the last class, we have almost completed the French Revolution. Okay, we ended with the Battle of Waterloo, where Napoleon was defeated, and we have to start. We have to see the significance of the revolution. But anyhow, I will revise once again. Okay, for 5 minutes, I will revise about the French Revolution, what we discussed in the last class regarding the French Revolution. Clear? The French Revolution. We saw the timeline of the French Revolution. Timeline. In the timeline, we discuss about where French Revolution started, where the French Revolution ended, the timeline. That is what we discuss. And the next one, the background of the French Revolution, the background. In the background of the French Revolution, we discuss about two things. Map of the Europe, one thing, and the another one was France. In the France, we discuss about the Bourbon dynasty. That dynasty was ruled by Louis family, Louis 13, 14, 15, and the last king, Louis 16. That is what we discuss in the background. Next thing, we discuss the causes of the revolution. Causes of revolution. In the causes of revolution, we discuss about the political cause. Political cause. The political. In the political cause, we discuss about the weakness of Louis XVI. Weakness of Louis XVI. And next point in the political weakness, absolute monarchy. Absolute means what? All powerful. Monarchy means that was a system where the emperor received power from the god. That is called divine theory. That completely corrupt the French Empire. That is called absolute monarchy. And next one, because of the inefficiency of Louis XVI, he was overpowered by his wife, Queen Mary Antonia. So, constant intervention or influence of Mary Antonia in the French administration, political cause. And we saw the social cause. The social cause. In the social cause, we saw the estate system. That is called feudalism. Feudalism is nothing but estate system, where French society divided into first estate clergy, second estate noble lords, third estate commoners. So, I told you one key word, that was social inequality. There was inequality in the social system. Because of that, the French Revolution started. So, that was the cause of the social cause of the French Revolution. Clear? Okay. Next one, we discuss about the economic cause. We discuss about the economic cause. What was the economic cause? The first two estate, clergy and the noble lords, was a privileged class which was considered to be is less dense of population, but they possess more land. 10% of population possess 75% of land, approximately I am saying. Commoners was 90% of population is left with either 65 to 20% of land. So, more population, less land, less population, more land. But the privileged class which possess more land never pay any taxes. Tax burden was shifted to whom? Towards the third estate, commoners. So, because of that, inequality in the taxation system, I told you. Inequality in the taxation system. So, that was a cause of the economic cause of the French Revolution. And another one, ideological or intellectuals, I told you, intellectual. The intellectuals. The intellectual cause or the ideas. The ideas behind the French Revolution. What were the ideas behind the French Revolution? I told you about the Hobbes. I told you about John Locke. I told you about Montesquieu. I told you about Voltaire. I told you about Rousseau. All these persons played a crucial role in the French Revolution. Not these persons. These persons, personalities, ideas. These personalities, ideas played a crucial role. And immediate cause. Immediate cause. Immediate cause. Immediate cause of the French Revolution. What was the immediate cause? France was bankrupted. It completely lost all its financial capacity. It was bankrupted. So the king, what he did, the king called for the assembling of the first, second and third estate. That is the immediate cause. Okay. Next, we saw the course of the revolution. Course of the revolution. What was the course of a revolution? Course of the revolution and timeline are same one. What was the course of a revolution? The king called for the estate, all the three estates to come and assemble. But the third estate people is not compromising with the king. And so what they did, they revolted. And they have revolted. And they took all the weapons. And they break the prison Bastille. And the revolution started. And they prepared a constitution for France. And they made the king from absolute monarch to constitutional monarchy. But the people asked the king to be a constitutional monarchy. The king not accepted for that. So because of that, they made France as a republic. By the time Austria came for war with France, so they defeated Austria in the war. The French people thought that the king is responsible for this war because Queen Mary Antonia's brother was a king of Austria, because she was from the Princess of Austria. So they thought the king is responsible for the war. So they trialed the king and queen, and they executed the king and the queen, 1793. And by the time France became completely republic, and they announced for election. And by the election, Girondists were majority elected. And they were like moderates, very, very moderate in their thought. They were the idealist. But that was not accepted. Immediately, that was taken by the another election. And that was taken by the Jacobians, the realist, extremist. And Robespierre, who was the head of the Jacobian people there in the French parliament, he completely took all the powers. And because of that, France was in reign of terror, where many people were killed by means of guillotine, I told you. So that period from 1793 to 1795 was considered to be as a reign of terror phase. At last, Robespierre was executed. And then all power was in the hand of Robespierre. The French Republic thought it is danger to give all power in one's man's hand. So they splitted power, then moved to directory phase, where they divided powers into various persons, that is 5-member committee. And France was facing danger by the time. Only French army can save France from the outside danger. What was outside danger? Spain, England, Prussia, Austria, Russia. Everyone thought that France is revolutionary state. The French people is exporting ideas. What ideas? Liberty, equality, fraternity. So they wanted to control France. So they came for war with France. By the time Napoleon came to prominence, with the help of the army, Napoleon, the general of the French army, he defeated the powers. And saved France. And once again, he announced himself as a council. 1799 to 1804 council phase. He announced himself as a first council. And he thought that He asked the people whether you want the council or you want to be the emperor. The people thought that France is saved by Napoleon only. Napoleon was considered to be as a hero of the French people. So they voted Napoleon to become member. They voted Napoleon to become the emperor of France. So Napoleon was elected by the people as emperor of France, 1804. 1804, 1815. That is called the emperor phase. I told you, Napoleon defeated all the people in order to introduce the continental system. What is mean by continental system? Napoleon wanted to defeat British. If he wanted to defeat British, he wanted to weaken British. How to weaken British? So he thought that not allowing British goods to enter into the European continent, he thought British would be economically weakened. So he introduced the continental system. Because of this continental system, what Napoleon did, he went for war with Spain, he went for war with Portugal, and he defeated all these countries. At last, he was defeated in 1814 by Battle of Paris. He was sent as a prisoner to Elba prison, very near to Italy. And he escaped from Elba within 100 days. Once again, he became the emperor. And all the powers once again gathered against Napoleon, and he has defeated in the last battle, that is called Battle of Waterloo. And he was sent as a prisoner to a very distant island in the Atlantic Ocean, that is called Prison Helena. So there is no danger of Napoleon. So there is no danger of the Napoleon. This is that is the end of Napoleon. That is where we ended in the last class. Okay, that is the course of the revolution. Significance of the revolution. Significance of the revolution. Okay, this is what we have to see now. Significance of the revolution. Significance of the revolution. What is the first point of significance of the revolution? End of feudalism. End of feudalism. End of feudalism. Feudalism ended. Feudalism ended. The feudalism was ended. Wait, the board is struck here. Wait for a few seconds. Yes, the board gets clear and the board gets struck. People, friends, that is a small hiccup here. The board gets struck. Okay, that's why I stopped. Now I continue. Okay, the first one, end of feudalism. there is no more feudalism in France. The estate system, first, second estate, third estate is completely ended. All people are equal in France hereafter. There is no noble, there is no clergy class. Of course, clergy was there, but they were not privileged class. Of course, nobles was there, but they were not privileged class. Commoners were, they were not considered to be as a common or third estate. All are equal, and that is, all are equal. That is called, that is the that is the triumph. Triumph. Triumph means victory. Victory for what? Triumph for liberty, liberty, equality, equality, and fraternity, and fraternity. So, so it is a triumph for the liberty, equality, and the fraternity. So it is a triumph for the liberty, equality, and the fraternity. People wait. Friends wait. The board is getting stuck here. Wait, wait, wait. போர்டு ஸ்டக் ஆகுது அரவிந்த். இதோ ரெண்டாவது தடவை போர்டு ஸ்டக் ஆகுது. அது எண்டு ப்ராசஸ் கொடுத்துட்டு என்ன பண்ணுங்க, இது அப்போ எல்லாம் இதாகும் பண்ணுங்க. ஏன்னா போர்டு 2-3 தடவை ஸ்ட்ரக் ஆகிட்டே இருக்குது. எதுவும் எழுதுனா ஸ்ட்ரக் ஆகுது. Friends, there is a small technical error here. The board is getting stuck here. So in 5 minutes it would be okay. You please wait for 5 minutes. Okay. In case if you are having any doubt, you can chat with me. I will clarify the doubt. In case by the time we can have a chat here. I am on the online in the chat. Now you can chat with me in case if you are having any doubt with the previous things. Okay, here one more doubt here. So the reign of terror known as Dark Age. Yes, we can call it as Dark Age of the French Revolution. Dark Age of the French Revolution, we called it as Dark Age. Dark Age means, why we called it as a Dark Age means, in the Dark Age, there is no any responsibility over the government there. Even though the government would be there, the government would not take any responsible there, because no responsible person would be there in the government. Everywhere it would be anarchy. One of the main reason what would be called a period as a dark age means, because there would be anarchy, confusion, disorder. That period we called it as a dark age. That is dark age. Dark age means confusion. Dark age means anarchy. Dark age means disaster. Dark age means lawless condition. That we called it as a dark age. Okay. So tell me about the Battle of Paris. Battle of Paris is nothing but the first time after Napoleon returned from the Russian invasion, all the powers means British, Prussia, Russia, Austria, gathered majority, Spain, Portugal, everyone gathered against Napoleon, and they defeated Napoleon, and he was defeated and he was sent as a prisoner. That is called the Battle of Paris. Before the Battle of Waterloo, one battle where Napoleon defeated was called Battle of Paris. Okay. Is the first defeat of Napoleon in the Battle of Paris? Yes, that is the first defeat. Like we called it as a Battle of Leipzig. We called it as a Battle of Leipzig. That is also called as. Sir, looks like class notes is like enough for exam. Is it, sir? It is story and easy for. Yes, okay. Class notes and the material which is going to provide you is enough for your world history class. That is a exhaustive one, I think so, if you combine these things. Sir, can we call the Dark Age as an ancient regime? Ancient regime. We use the word ancient regime means the order which is present. Feudalism is ancient regime, where only two classes is enjoying the privilege, all the classes are not. That is we called it as. Okay. So what happened to France after the death of Napoleon? Wait. We have to do name of the island Napoleon which was exiled after Battle of Paris. Elba. It was called Elba. ELBA. It was called as Elba. Sir, class and essay material is enough, sir. No need NCERT, sir. NCERT you keep it as reference. Okay. You combined class notes along with the material. You combined class notes either with NCERT. Okay, that is enough. Is America, why did the British government treat their own people as second-class citizen in America? In America, why the British government treat the people as a second-class citizen? That is what? For those island, that is the colony people, they treated only for the purpose of resources. Not they never treated those people as a people. They never treated them as a people at all. Because British wanted only resources, cotton, tobacco, tea, coffee, everything from there. For the purpose of the economic purpose only, they kept that as a colony. That's all. Red Indians, wait. Battle of Paris, another names are Battle of Leipzig. Battle of Paris, Leipzig. Okay. Sir, the king is supremacy of France. Then who gave the death penalty to the King Louis and Mary Antoinette? That was I told you, no. King, they prepared a constitution. Through that constitution, they made king as a constitutional king and not absolute king. He is no more supremacy after the introduction of the constitution. I told you in 1791, constitutional monarchy. He is no longer a absolute king, and he was considered a constitutional king who was beneath from the absolute monarchy. So that's why the republic is more powerful. The constitution is powerful in France after the introduction of the constitution. Okay. Then we continue significance. the significance. The significance of the revolution. First one, end of feudalism. I told you, end of feudalism. End of feudalism. There is no more estate system. Second one, triumph for victory for liberty, liberty for the people, independence for the people, equality and fraternity. Okay. Next one, France became republic. France became republic. France became republic. In another word, in another interpretation, we can say end of monarchy. End of monarchy in France. End of monarchy in France. End of the monarchy in France. France became a republic and end of monarchy in France. But Napoleon became emperor, but he was also chosen by the people. Almost people decision was there. But previously, people's decision was not there during the time of Louis XVI or Louis XIV, 15, because the people have no say in the government. People have no share in the government. People cannot decide whether he is to be the king or he is not to be the king. Now, the people have elected a government. Now, people have elected Napoleon as an emperor. So, almost he is a people's emperor. He was a people's emperor. So, France became republic. Interpretation of this, end of monarchy. End of monarchy. First, next one, declaration of independence. Declaration of independence of man and citizen. What is mean by this? It is nothing but fundamental rights for all the citizens of France. Fundamental rights for the citizens of all the fundamental rights for every man, every people there in the Europe. Sorry, fundamental rights granted for all people in the France. That is called. Sir, then why it is called as man? I will tell you. Wait. Man. In ancient and medieval India, people were called as subject. What is mean by subject? Subject means what the king told, people has to do. People have no say. But man is a new modern concept which was emerged after Renaissance. That means man is a thinking man. Very simple. Thinking man. Who can ask question? If you think, you will ask question. If you ask question, it would create idea. So, man means after a Renaissance, the independent man, we called it as a Renaissance man. That is what we called it as a man. These people have no say in government. That is called very simply no liberal. Here, man is a liberal. Man is a liberal one here. This is only after Renaissance. Okay. So, declaration of independence of man. Man means liberal man and citizen. Every person who got birth in that France is considered to be as a citizen. Okay. So, man and citizen declaration. Okay. Next one. Fifth one. Unification of Italy and Germany. So this is what we are going to see next topic. So we see that next. Okay. So we are going to see this in the next topic. Then you can able to understand it. Sixth one. Emergence of nationalism. Emergence of nationalism. Emergence of nationalism in Europe. In Europe, particularly in Germany and Italy. So, emergence of nationalism in Germany and Italy, and emergence of nationalism in Europe, particularly in Germany and Italy. What is mean by nationalism? Wait, I will tell you. This thing and this thing we are going to see subsequently. Okay, you will understand it. Okay, the seventh point. The seventh point. The seventh point. Emergence of women empowerment. Women empowerment. Why? After French Revolution. In French Revolution, in the commoners, women played a crucial role in the French Revolution. So, because of this, almost the French Revolution is for liberty, the French is for equality, and then for fraternity. I told you. Almost here, men and women are not equal, almost. Definitely they were not equal. But the process started for the equality here. Men and women are considered to be as equal. That it was considered to be as the process of gender equality is started in France through the French Revolution. So that is considered to be as a women empowerment. Women thought that they can also play a crucial role in any of the revolution or any of the process. So it was the emergence of the women empowerment in the European continent through the French Revolution. So French Revolution was a starting point. French Revolution was a starting point for the emergence of women as a power, as a social power, as a gender power, almost for the equality to the men. Okay, so emergence of women as a power during the time of the French Revolution. That is a significance. Okay, so these are all the 7 points. Clear? Okay. I think you have copied it down. Okay, if you have not copied it down, I will give space 2 minutes time to copy this down. Copy it, because some people are very slow in writing. Just you copy it. Okay, you take time. I will give you 2 minutes. For this 2 minutes I will give you. Now you can able to see that fully. Now you can. Okay, I am moving to the next slide. This is one. This is one. Okay. Okay, already you copied it down. Okay, now now we are moving to the next chapter. French Revolution ended. With significance, complete French Revolution ended. Now we are moving to the post French Revolution. Post French Revolution era. That is from 1815 to 1850. 1850. Okay. So post French Revolution from 1815 to 1850. For this, I need the support of the map. I need the support of the map. So I'm going to open the map here. The browser is opening. Keyboard. Okay. I will show you few maps. Already these maps are very familiar to us. Don't worry. These maps are very familiar for us. Okay. Next one. Okay. That's fine. Okay. See the map here. I told you, concentrate on the map. Kingdom of France. This map was existed before the French Revolution of 1789. This is the map which was present before 1789. See, Holy Roman Empire, I told you. This Holy Roman Empire consists of, once again, 360 states. Okay, in the right, I write it as. The Holy Roman Empire consists of 360 bigger and smaller states. Smaller states. It was ruled by an emperor. It was ruled by an emperor. Okay. So the Holy Roman Empire consists of 360 bigger and smaller states which was ruled by an emperor. Okay. Okay. So Prussia was also inside the Holy Roman Empire. So half of the Prussian territory was also inside the Holy Roman Empire. Half of the Austrian Empire was also present in the Holy Roman Empire. Okay, I will show you. Already we have discussed this map so many times. Anyhow, I will show you the map here. So this is Prussia, and this part of Prussia is inside the Holy Roman Empire, and this is Austria. This is part of the Holy Roman Empire. Okay, see there. Okay. And this is the map in 1789, as I told you, 1789, before French Revolution. Clear? Okay. Now this is the map of the Napoleonic Empire in 1810. This was the map of the European continent during the time of Napoleonic Empire. See here, the French Empire have acquired territory. It have gained territory here. See, these are all the territories gained by France. Okay, I will show you a bigger map. Then you can able to understand it. In your laptop or in mobile, you can able to see it very clearly. See, map. This is the territory gained by France, Napoleon. This is the territory gained by Napoleon. See Italy here. See Italy here. And this were the territory gained by Napoleon here for France. From Italy. From Italy. And one more kingdom here. See, one more kingdom here. This is Italian kingdom. This is the Italian kingdom, which was created by Napoleon. So, modern day Italy was created by whom? Modern day Italy was created by whom? Tell me. Modern day Italy was created by whom? Modern day Italy was created by whom? Yes, very good. Modern day Italy here, the kingdom of Italy, which was created by Napoleon. Very good. It was created by Napoleon. And once again, come to the next here. Come to the next here. See here, Confederation of Rhine. Holy Roman Empire disappeared. Who disappeared that? Napoleon. Napoleon. What Napoleon did it? Napoleon entered into the Holy Roman Empire and he defeated the Holy Roman Emperor. And what he did was, I write here, and he defeated the 300 Holy Roman Emperor, and he integrated the smaller and bigger of the 360 into 39 states. 39 states. 39 states. And those 39 states were called Confederation of Rhine. What is mean by confederation? Confederation means group. 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 Why it is called as Rhine? Because it is very near a boundary of the river Rhine, so it is called as Confederation of Rhine. Very simple. Very simple. Very simple. The Holy Roman Empire was ended by Napoleon. I write here. So, okay. The Holy Roman Empire was ended by Napoleon, and Napoleon created Confederation of Rhine, which consists of 39 states. The Holy Roman Empire consists of 360, but Napoleon created 39 states in that place. Almost, what is a country present here today? What is a country present here today? What is a country present here? What is a country present here? Yes, very good, Germany. Almost Germany. So, the creator of modern Germany is whom? Very good, Napoleon. The creator of the modern Germany was Napoleon. Once again, I am saying the 39 states was created by Napoleon. Okay, created by Napoleon, and he named it as Confederation of Rhine. What is confederation? Confederation means group of states. Rhine means it is very nearer to the river Rhine, so they called it as a river Rhine. Called it as a river Rhine. Okay, and he created the Kingdom of Italy. Kingdom of Italy. And Napoleon was defeated. Napoleon was defeated. Now, what Napoleon did it before he get to defeat? Before the defeat, what Napoleon did it? Napoleon defeated the French Portugal king. Defeated the Portugal king. Napoleon defeated the Spanish king. Defeated the Spanish king. Napoleon defeated the Holy Roman Emperor. So he defeated the Holy Roman Emperor. That is Holy Roman Empire. He defeated the Holy Roman Empire. And Napoleon defeated Austria. So he defeated the Austria. And Napoleon defeated the Russia. He defeated Russia. And Napoleon defeated Prussia. So he defeated all. And what he did it, he completely changed the map. What he did? He changed the map. Map of what? He changed the map of Europe. He changed the map of the Europe. And he defeated Spanish king. And he defeated Portugal king. So they were lost their crown. They lost their kingship. After defeating Spanish king, what Napoleon did? Napoleon put his brother in Spain, and Napoleon's brother was ruling Spain. Everywhere he did it like that. So there was a complete confusion in the European continent, which was created by Napoleon. After defeating Napoleon in the last battle of the Waterloo, after defeating Napoleon in the last battle of the Waterloo, all the European powers came for Vienna, the Austrian capital. That is called Vienna. And now they are assembling and discussing who? The defeated Portugal came from Vienna, the Spain came for Vienna, British who participated came for Vienna, and Prussia came for Vienna, Russia came for Vienna. Everyone, almost bigger, smaller, everyone get assembled in Vienna and started to discuss. Discussing what? They are discussing what? And they are discussing the problems created by Napoleon. Okay, the place where they assembled was Austria, capital of Vienna. So that is called that meeting. That meeting was called as Congress of Vienna. This is the first one in the post French Revolution, that is called Congress of Vienna 1815. Okay, what is this Congress? Meeting. Why word Congress? Group of states meeting, group of states meeting, group of head of states meeting. Okay, so Congress of Vienna means meeting. Meeting for what? To solve the problems created by Napoleon. So what is the objective of this Congress? Objective of this Congress. Okay, I write here. So the objective or aim. What was objective of the Congress of Vienna? To solve the problem created by Napoleon. So first one, to solve the problem created by Napoleon. Okay, next one. To redraw the map. The map of Europe. Clear? Okay, so the redraw the map of the Europe. So first thing, the Congress meeting was in Vienna 1815. Its aim was to solve the problem which were created by Napoleon, and then to redraw the map of the Europe. Copy it down. I'll give 1 minute time. Sir, did Napoleon defeat Russia? Yes, Napoleon never waged a face-to-face war with the Russian army. When he entered Moscow, no one was there. The king of Russia, Tsar, went away, but he called it as a victory. Napoleon called it as a victory. Then why Napoleon ruled Italy, sir? Sir, please summarize again. Oh, I will summarize later, not now. Can you repeat once? Map net loss, please. I will show you the map. Wait. Sir, what did Vienna meeting called as? Yes, that is a meeting. That is a thing of what I told you. That is the Congress of Vienna meeting. The purpose of this meeting, objective, aim, was to solve the problem created by Napoleon. One. Next one, that is to redraw the map of the European continent. That it is. Okay. Why the meeting is called as Congress? Congress means officially they called it as head of states. The head of states. The group of assembling up of states for some purpose, that is we called it as a Congress. Indian National Congress. In national movement we called it as a Congress. What is mean by Congress? Congress means it is a platform. Where various states come together to discuss something. That we called it as a Congress. Clear? Very good. You come across in modern India. So so this Napoleon showed the seas for European Union. Next, yes, we see that next in the later. Okay. Napoleon captured Italy. Is this the reason why there is a city called Naples? No. Naples is a different one. But anyhow, your thought process is very good. Sir, Naples is because of Napoleon. That is no relation between Napoleon and Naples. But only one thing we are connected with Naples. From Naples only we are getting pizza. Naples is the origin point of the pizza. Okay, you know it. Okay, so coming back to the class. So, Congress of Vienna, objective. Okay, who were the major powers? Who were the major powers in the Congress? In the Congress, the major powers were Prussia, Prussia, Russia, Austria, and British. We called this as a powerful four, P4, or big four. B4 means big four. P means powerful four, B means Bombay B. B means big four countries. So Prussia, Russia, Austria, British were called P4 countries, or powerful four countries, or big power countries, big four countries in the Congress of Vienna, major powers. Who was a dominating personality in the Congress? Dominating personality in the Congress. Who was a dominating personality in the Congress? Prince Metternich. He was the foreign minister of Austria. Foreign minister of Austria. So he was the Prince Metternich. M-E-T-T double T. M-E-T-T-E-R-N-I-C-H. Prince Metternich. Once again, I am rubbing and writing here. Prince Metternich. Dominating personality. Even though Prussia sent its representative, Russia, on behalf of Russia, its Tsar Alexander I came for the Congress. Austria, Prince Metternich, dominating personality of the entire session. British, its prime minister was there. So even though all these personalities were there, among them the most powerful man, the most dominating personality was Prince Metternich, the foreign minister of Austria. Okay. What was the work of the Congress? Okay. Once again, we go back to the map. First problem, the people saw this is the map which was created by Napoleon. This is the map before them. All the Congress personalities, they saw that. See, first thing, we have to put the kings for each and every country here. Every country. See, Portugal have no king, Spain have no king, and France have no king, most important. And this Confederation of Rhine, we have to do something. This Italy, we have to do something. So Austria, we have king. Prussia, king. Russia, we have king. Here only we don't have any kings here. So we have to solve this problem first thing. So we have to solve the problem first one. Next thing. First problem is France don't have any king. Now Napoleon is defeated. There is no one to rule France. What they did it was they searched one of the brother of Louis XVI and they pulled him and they have dragged him and asked him to become the emperor of France. See, there is no one to rule France. You have to rule France. No choice. You have to rule it. So they asked the brother of Louis XVI to become the French emperor. At last, he agreed to become the emperor of France. So a new personality became the king of France. That was his name was and he was Louis. Very good. Louis 18. Once again, we are having only one thing we have to write it as whether 16, 17 or something, but name is same. Louis 18. So the name was Louis 18. He was one of the cousin of Louis 16. That man was, no, I won't become the French, because if I become the French emperor, definitely one day the people is going to kill me like my brother. I don't want to become the emperor, he told. But the Congress told that no, we have no choice. You only to become the you have to become the emperor of France, because we have no choice left for us. So you please be the king of France, like that. So Louis XVIII became the king of France. King of France. One more. They appointed one more personality from, we don't want that thing. So anyway, here also they appointed a king. But this is, we need to understand. That's why I explained in detail here. So they appointed one person for Spain as a king. And for Portugal, they appointed one, they have made one person as a king for Portugal. Okay. The problem for Portugal is solved. The problem for Spain was solved. The most important problem for French was solved. Next thing, what to do with this confederation, which was created by Napoleon as a 39 state. What to do with this? What to do with this? What to do with it? On the time, Austria thought that if we made this 39 into one group of state, see, it is divided into it is divided into bigger and smaller 39. If you allow this become one state, like French, it became a danger for the Austrian Empire. Who thought this? Prince Metternich from Austria thought that. It is not advice. It is danger to allow these confederate people to become one nation. Understand? Single nation. If we allow these confederate people of Rhine to become a single nation, it would be danger for the Austrian Emperor. So we have to keep this confederation under the control of Austria. So we have to keep it under our control. We have to keep it under our control. So what the Congress of Vienna did it was, the Congress of Vienna created in the place of Confederation of Rhine, is changed into German Confederate. Okay. For this same 39 state. Okay. The German Confederate consists of same 39 state. For same 39 state, it created a parliament. And this parliament was headed by Austria. Understand once again? See, Confederation of Rhine, which was created by Napoleon. What in the Congress of Vienna did it? The Congress of Vienna named it as German Confederate. There is no change in the 39 states, same 39. But they created one thing, that is parliament for this 39 state. Who was the head of that parliament? Austria. Understand? Now understand. Who is sitting on the head of German Confederate? Very simple. See, German Confederate. On the head of German Confederate, who was sitting? Austria. Without knowing anything to Austria, German Confederate 39 states cannot do anything. That's what I told you. Austria keep its control over the German Confederate. It thought, if you allow the German Confederate to become one nation, it would be danger for the Austria. So it kept it as German Confederate Parliament, and the Parliament was headed by Austria. See, this was the map. This is the Congress of Vienna map. See here. Okay, I will enlarge it. See here, this is German Confederate. And this German Confederate is headed by whom? Austria. Okay. So this is what I told you here. German Confederate. Next thing. Once again, I am going through the map. See here. These people here. I will erase the map once again. You can able to understand it. these people here, these people have spoken the language of German. They were the German speaking people. They were the, understand, these people were German speaking people. But Congress, what it did was, Congress of Vienna, what it did was, it gave this part to Denmark. This part to Denmark. Denmark. So, German speaking people was given for the Denmark, but opposed by whom? One of the major German speaking state, Prussia, opposed for this. Opposed for this. This Prussia is one of the state in the German Confederate. Understand? In the German Confederate, one of the state is Prussia also, because this German Confederate is nothing but German speaking state. Austria is also one of the state, because half of the Austria, see the map here? See the map here? Half of the Austria is fallen under the German Confederation. So, these were the German speaking states of Austrian Empire. So, Austria is one of a member state in the German Confederate. Prussia is also one of the member states there in the German Confederate. Okay. Now, even though Prussia was one of the biggest power, but even though Prussia was one of the biggest power, when these German speaking people was given for Denmark in the Congress of Vienna, Prussia opposed for this, opposed for that. But this opposition was overruled by Austria. This opposition was overruled by Austria. Why? Because this is a dominant power, like USA today in United Nations Organization. Like USA today in, think it of, today USA, in 1815 it was Austria. In the Congress of Vienna, everything that was overruled by this Austria over this, over the Congress of Vienna, because dominating, most powerful it thought. Okay, clear. So, once again, this part was German speaking people, which was given for Denmark, and which was opposed by Prussia, because these were the German speaking people. You please give them to German Confederate. You please integrate them with the German Confederate. But it was opposed by Prussia, but this opposition was overruled by Austria. Austria told that, okay, let it be. You Denmark get it. You Denmark, you get it. Because Austria thought that to weaken this German Confederate, to weaken the German Confederate. Okay, they did it. They did it for this, for the German Confederation. Next come to Italy. Next come to Italy. See here. What is the position of Italy? This is Italy. See, what is a map of Italy? What is a map of Italy during the time of Napoleon? See here. This is the map. Almost half of Italy was taken by Napoleon, and another thing was Kingdom of Italy here. Naples Kingdom, the Kingdom of Naples was here in the south, same thing. But here, see the map. See the map here. So, this map and see this map. And see the map here. Why? Same. The Congress of Vienna. Northern part of Italy divided. Northern part of the Italy was divided into small states, and Austria kept it under its control. Austrian control. North of Italy was kept under Austrian control. Central part of Italy, this is called Papal State. Papal State is nothing but Pope's territory. And southern part of Italy, Naples, and Sicily. Naples and Sicily. See here, southern part of Italy, Naples and Sicily. Independent. Where was the Italian king? Nowhere else Italian king. Italian king was, this is the Italian king, they say. This is the small yellow shaded portion that is called Piedmont and Sardinia. This is the original Italian kingdom. Italian kingdom was also named as Piedmont and Sardinia, but rest of the land of Italy was divided into small pieces, and in the north it was ruled by Austria, central it was by Pope, south by independent Naples and Sicily. Okay, I write here. Okay, now you can understand. That is what happened to Italy. What was the work of the Congress here in Italy? The work of the Congress here in Italy, north of Italy, under the control of whom? Austria. Central of Italy was under the control of whom? Pope. That is Papal State. That is Pope. Next, south of Italy by independent. That is Naples and Sicily. Clear? Okay. So Italy, the Congress of Vienna find a solution for Italy is keeping northern Italy under Austria control, central Italy under Pope's control, southern part of Italy under independent king, that for Naples and Sicily. Naples and Sicily is a place which was ruled by a independent king. That's all. Solve the problem. That's all. Then what is a Italian king? A small place for the Italian king, that is Piedmont, Sardinia, that is for the Italian king. Okay, this is, but these were the territory belong to Italy. But what in the then if the Italian king wanted to get these things, then definitely what he has to do, this Italian king has to go for war with Austria, the Italian king has to go for war with the Pope, the Italian king has to go for war with the Naples and Sicily. That is what we are going to see there in the very good unification of Italy. Very good. Unification of Italy. Okay. The first thing I told you, in the post-French Revolution, first thing is the Congress of Vienna. Next thing. The next thing in the post-French Revolution was emergence of nationalism. In Europe. Why? What is the reason? Why? What is the reason? What is the reason for the emergence of nationalism in Europe? Why? Because first point, French Revolution. The French Revolution, I shortly write revolution, have created the liberty, independent, equality and fraternity. So the first reason for nationalism in Europe is French Revolution, where the French Revolution created liberty, equality and fraternity. So the French Revolution completely changed the European people. The French Revolution is responsible for the liberty, equality and fraternity. So the people of Europe, the people of Europe started to taste, started to feel the liberty, equality, fraternity. One. Okay. One. Okay. Next one. Next one. Next one. Okay. I write to the next page. Next one. Why? What is the reason for the nationalism in European continent? Okay. Why we oppose the British? We Indians in national movement, why we oppose the British? What we called it as? Why we oppose the British? Colonized, very good. Independent, very good. Okay, independent, economic hardship, exploitation, very good. Imperialism, independent, racial discrimination, Swaraj, due to suppression, draconian law, very good. Slavery, yes, very good. Very simple. You told lot of things. We didn't like aliens. Yes. National movement, mercantilism, foreign invasion, attained freedom, drain of wealth. One people have written, we don't like aliens. Aliens is a correct word. But instead of that, you word another word, foreigners. See, when India was ruled by a foreigner like British, so when a country ruled by outsider, foreigner, definitely the people of a country never liked it. They started to oppose for that. So we Indians oppose the British. We the Indians oppose the British. That is what we call it as a Indian national movement. National movement. This national movement against the British, what we call it as nationalism. Nationalism. So understand what is the reason for the nationalism? A country should be ruled by a foreigner. A country should be ruled by a foreigner. That is the most important first point for nationalism. Okay. Tell me here. Then who is ruling German Confederate? Who is ruling German Confederate? Austria. Very good. Austria. So Austria is a foreigner who is controlling the German Confederate. Very good. Italy is ruled by whom? Italy is ruled by whom? Austria. And then Italy is ruled by whom? Austria, many people, Pope. Yes, very good. Austria, Pope and thing. So when the foreigners, so the point what you write here is, many of the European states are either directly or indirectly ruled by many of the European states, either directly or indirectly ruled by foreign powers. The foreign powers. That is the reason. I told you, the reason for nationalism is when a country is ruled by a foreigner, automatically we oppose for that we called it as a nationalism by means of constitutional path, by means of protest. So why there was nationalism in the European continent? So that is our point. Why there is a nationalism in the European point? First thing, French Revolution, which give the independent, equality and fraternity. And the next one, many European states were either directly or indirectly ruled by the foreign powers. Because of that, emergence of nationalism, emergence of nationalism in Europe. Emergence of nationalism in Europe. Clear? Yes. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Next. 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 This is the map for the Italy. I will show you one more map where you can able to understand it very clearly. See, you can able to understand it very clearly. In this map, you can able to understand it very clearly. See here, this is the German Confederate. This is the German Confederate. This is the German Confederate. In this German Confederate, see, this is Prussia. How much? Many of the Prussian states are in the German Confederate only. And see, this is Austria. Many of the Austrian lands are inside the Austria in the German Confederate only. So that's why Austria is also a member of the German Confederate, which is heading the German Confederate. Austria. Prussia is also the one of a member there in the German Confederate. Okay. So once again, see here, I told you these people were the German speaking people, which was given for the Denmark. Okay. And this is Italy. And here Louis XVIII. Okay. Okay. Now coming back. Okay. Coming back. Okay. Tell me one thing. Where the Spanish speaking people are. Where the Spanish speaking people are. Where the Spanish speaking people are. Very good. The Spanish speaking people are in Spain. Spanish speaking people are in Spain. Very good. Where are the French speaking people? Where the French speaking people? France. Very good. Where the Anglo-Saxon English speaking people are. Anglo-Saxon or English speaking people are. The English speaking people are in. Very good. Here the English speaking people are. The Spanish speaking people are. And the French speaking people are. Okay. What is the difference between here? See, England is the English speaking people are in one piece of land. All English speaking people in one country. Understand? All English speaking people are in one country. All Spanish speaking people are in one country. All French speaking people are in one country. Clear? Then where German speaking people are. Very good. The German speaking people are only Prussia, German Confederate. Germany is divided. Very good. These are the German speaking people, but they were divided or scattered. The German speaking people are scattered in 39 states. See here, English speaking people are in one land. Spain speaking people are in one land. French speaking people are in one land, but we are German speaking people, but we are divided into 39 states. Where Italian speaking people are. Italian speaking people are in this Italian land, but it was divided into 3. Austria, Pope, Naples and Sicily. This is what nationalism, this nationalism laid foundation for what? This nationalism laid foundation for another concept there, and that is called as nation state system. Nation state system. What is mean by nation state system? Nation means a land. In that land, people to live in. Nation means land. In that land, people to live in. These people are, okay, so these people are connected by means of what? Common. Here we take France as an example. So France is a land. Nation means a land, that is France, people to live in, and these people are connected by means of language. What language? French language. So nation means land plus people are plus connected by what? Connected by common thing. What is this common thing? Connected by language, connected by religion. Nepal is a Hindu state. Religion. Connected by race. African race. Black people race. Connected by means of ethnicity. Belong to one. Arabian people. And then connected by means of faith. So nation means land, people. Nation means the land, territory for the people to live in, and in the people to live in, and all these people are connected by means of language or ethnicity or religion or race or by means of faith. Then what is mean by state? You come across in polity. What is mean by state? What is mean by state? What is mean by state? Provisions? Country? No. Government? No. I want one more point. Sovereign power? Yes, very good. Part of nation. Linguistic, which has territory, defined territory. No, one more point I want. Political boundary? No, political boundary is not a sovereign. That is not state. Diversity, political territory, permanent governance, group of states. I will tell you. State means sovereign. Sovereignty rests with always whom? People. Sovereignty always rests with people. In our constitution, how we start the preamble? We the people of India. Who we? We the people of India was a sovereign. We only decide everything. So state means sovereignty, but sovereignty is for whom? People's sovereignty. How this people's sovereignty came? People's sovereignty means decision making. How this decision making came to the people? Sovereignty came this people because of French Revolution. This French Revolution only gave the idea people of the sovereignty. We have to decide everything. Clear? So next thing, the next thing founded by the post French Revolution was nation state system. People to live in and a land for the people to live in, and all these people are connected by either language or ethnic background or religion or by means of race or by means of faith. By means of faith. And state means sovereignty, that is people's decision making. People's decision making. Clear? So this is the another thing laid foundation for the in the post French Revolution era. Okay, so this is the post French Revolution important thing. Next we are moving towards unification of Germany. Unification of Germany, 815 to 1871. Okay, we can have a break. Now it is 12:30. Till 12:35 we can have a break. We start class by 12:35 with unification of Germany. Clear? Okay. Yes, we resume our class. The break is over. Now we can start. So, unification of Germany. What are the split up topics of this unification of Germany? Same thing. Timeline, timeline, and then background, the background, ideas, ideas behind unification, ideas behind the unification of Germany. Okay, and then policy behind unification, the policy behind unification, or policy behind unification, and stages of unification. The stages of unification. The stages of unification is nothing but wars. Wars. The stages of unification is wars. So timeline, background of unification, ideas behind unification, policy behind unification, stages behind unification is nothing but wars. By wars, how it was unified. I will give you 1 minute time to copy down this. 1 minute time. Some people are very slow in writing. Please pick up your speed. Pick up your speed. Pick it up. Okay. 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 The timeline. Timeline. What is a timeline? Okay. The timeline. It starts from 1789. We can keep it at 1815. I write it here. I write there in the topic, but anyhow, from 1789 we keep it as 1789 till 1815. 1815 to 1864. 1864 to 1877. 1866 till 1871. Okay, and this is called Holy Roman Empire, and this is the German Confederate. And this is 1864 war with 1864 war with Denmark. War with Austria. And this is war with France. War with France. So the timeline is 1789 Holy Roman Empire. You simply write it as HRE. Simply write it as HRE. So 1815 to 1864 German Confederate. So 1864 war with Denmark, war with Austria, war with France in 1871. So that is a timeline. Stages. This is a stage also. This is a stage also. Write it. Okay, I go for next one. I go for next one. Background. Background. What is the background of the French Revolution? Okay, same thing that is repeated, but only small thing is going to be added here. So the French people, there was no Germany, it was only the Holy Roman Empire in 1789 before the French Revolution. And what Napoleon did it? Napoleon abolished the Holy Roman Empire, and in 1804 till 1815, what Napoleon did it was, Napoleon made it as a confederate. The Confederate of Rhine. That is 39 states. Here it consists of 360 states. So here you write it as Napoleon. In the background, you write it as Napoleon laid foundation for unification. Almost 80% of the unification was done by whom? Napoleon. Clear? And in 1815, the Congress of Vienna named it as German Confederate. What it did? It created 39 states. Sorry, the same 39 states. For it, it created a parliament. This parliament was headed by whom? Austria. Clear? So German Confederate with the same 39 states, and which was headed by the parliament, and that parliament was headed by Austria. This was done by whom? This arrangement was done by Congress of Vienna. Okay. And after post 1815, the German Confederate people facing a problem. Okay, this is the 39 state. Understand? This is the small, bigger, (39 states). Okay, this is the German Confederate, 39 states. German Confederate of 39 states. After 1815, this Confederate people, okay. Also, Prussia is also one of the Confederate. Prussia is also one of the Confederate. And here, Austria is also one of the Confederate member, which is heading that. Okay. Now, the German Confederate people was facing a problem here. What was the problem facing by the German Confederate people? See, goods, what we can say, okay, in German, one car is manufacturing here in the southern part of this Germany. This is 1 lakh. Example, I am saying, it is a different currency. For our understanding, I am saying the car is 1 lakh rupees, which is producing here in the southern part of the Germany. Now the car is produced here, and it has to get by a man who was present in this northern part of Germany. Now car, 1 state, 2nd state, 3rd state, 4th state, 5th state, 6th state, 7 states it is crossing. So the car has to cross 7 states to get this man who was purchasing that car. If a goods economy, understand, in economy, if a goods crossing one state to another state, what would be added to that product? Economy. What is that added to that? Tariff, very good. Increase price, very good. Tax, what is the tax? What is the name of a tax? That is what I want. Name of a tax. What is the tax is added to that? Duty, customs tax, very good. Customs duty or customs tariff, that is what added to that. Now the German people, Confederate people, are facing the problem of mobility of the goods is difficult because it is divided into 39 states. Now goods traveling from one state to another state, one corner of Confederate to another, goods traveling from one confederate to another confederate is getting difficult, was getting difficult. Now the confederate states are getting together. Now they are discussing the problem, how to solve this problem. See, we are facing this problem. We need to get goods at a cheaper cost. What to do this problem? How to solve this problem? Now Prussia proposing an idea. Prussia proposing this idea. Why can't we create a union? Why can't we create a union? What union? Customs union. Customs means what? Tax. To reducing the customs tax or abolishing the customs tax, we have to create a union. That is called the customs union. Okay, what is the name of the customs union? This is only customs union. Name of a customs union, Zollverein. Is that wo? Okay, I will write it in a new page. Everyone would understand it then only. So, German Confederate, they are creating a custom union. What is the name of the customs union? Zollverein. Zollverein. Zollverein is a name of a customs union. Who proposed that idea? Prussia proposed that idea. What is the idea? What is the idea of a customs union? Reduced custom duty, reduced custom tax, or no tax. No tax. If there is no tax, goods freely go to the north. Goods would grow freely from west to east. No tax. 1 lakh rupee car, same 1 lakh rupee for north of Germany. 1 lakh car in west, same 1 lakh in east of Germany. So it is easy availability of goods in the German Confederate. Now one by one confederate states are joining in the customs union of Zollverein, and this Zollverein is headed by whom? Prussia, chairman. Okay, you write it as leader, Prussia. Zollverein custom union leader was whom? This Prussia. This Prussia asking Austria to join in the custom union, but Austria not willing. No, I won't join. Why Austria not willing to join? Austria thought that if we join in the customs union, it is beneath our prestige. Who is heading this German Confederate? Austria, politically. I am the leader for this German Confederate. If I join this custom union and mingling with them, I am become equal. I am no longer a leader. So I don't want. Politically only. So Austria not willing to join in this customs union. So Austria was excluded. Austria was not a member of the custom union. So automatically Prussia take a leading role in the Zollverein customs union, and almost by 1835 all the 38 states excluding Austria become the member of the Zollverein customs union. So in 1835 In 1835, Germany became a single. Germany became a single. Tell me, Germany became a single. Germany became a union what? Germany became a single union of what? No, not a state. Germany became a no. Germany, no confederate. Economic zone, customs union. Still, Germany is a confederate of 39 states politically, but economically, single nation. Very good. That is what I want. So, in 1835, it's Germany became a single nation. Single nation. Economically. Single nation economically, but not politically. But not politically. But not politically. Then how that was possible? How this economic integration was complete? Who was responsible for this economic integration? Prussia. Prussia was responsible for this economic integration. Then all 39 states thought that if political unification should be done, that would be only possible by Prussia. That would be only possible by Prussia. So, Prussia is going to take the leading role in the political unification of Germany, because already it economically integrated Germany as a single nation by means of the Zollverein Custom Union. Clear? Clear? Okay. Background. So in the background, the last stage was the Zollverein Customs Union. Next we are moving to the ideas. The ideas behind unification. What was the ideas behind the unification? Ideas behind the unification. The first idea, French Revolutionary idea. French Revolutionary idea. What French Revolutionary idea? Liberty, equality, and fraternity. So, the French liberty, equality, fraternity was another idea for the unification of Germany. Next one, nationalism in Germany. Nationalism in Germany. Nationalism in Germany. Why nationalism is responsible for the unification of Germany? Because it was headed by a foreign power, what? Austria. Heading by the foreign power Austria. So it was an emergence of nationalism. You write it as emergence of nationalism. Emergence of nationalism. First point in the ideas, French Revolutionary idea. Second one, emergence of nationalism. And the third one, nation state. Nation state. Here, nation state system. Here, nation state system. Why nation state system? Nation is almost here. This land, people, all are connected by means of German language. Clear? Nation means what? Land, people. That people are connected by means of common connectivity. What common connectivity connected with people here? German language. But state is not here. State. Why it is not here? Sovereignty is not rest with the people of Germany. Where the sovereignty of the German people? Where is the sovereignty of the German people? Nation is there. Sovereignty is not here, because sovereignty is rest with whom? Very good. Austria. This sovereignty is with whom? This sovereignty is rest with Austria. This sovereignty is rest. So for this only the people of Germany is going to get united by means of a single nation for this sovereignty. That is for this unification. So ideas behind unification is French Revolutionary idea 1. Second, emergence of nationalism. Third one, nation state system. in the nation state system for the sovereignty, where the sovereignty rests with Austria. Clear? Okay. Now, stages of unification. The stages of unification. Now you can know that, sir, you left with the policy. Yes, I come with the policy, but policy is integrated here. Policy for unification integrated here. Okay. Now, German Confederation. Prussia. Now we are going to see this Prussia. So, stages of unification combined here is policy also. Okay. So, this Prussia, the king of the Prussia is William I. Prussia. The king of Prussia was William I. Prussian king William I. Policies for unification, I told you. Policies of unification integrated with the stages of unification. I am going to tell here only the policy. Okay. So, the king of Prussia was William I. His dream was to unify these 39 states into a single nation. But this nation should be a single empire. What was the dream of this King William I of Prussia? He wanted to unite these 39 states into a single empire under Prussia. Under Prussia. Prussia should rule this entire German-speaking people. But he saw the problem. What is a problem? This Austria is a problem. Who was holding over the control over Germany? And another problem was this France. You just understand what is a problem. Just understand France is a problem. I tell you how France is a problem next. Okay. Just you understand problem for this unification is Austria. And another one, France. Who decided this? King William I. And he wanted a man to unify all these things, to solve this problem. I think the people connected here is almost only from Tamil Nadu. Almost people from Tamil Nadu. You know, in a movie, if there is any problem in a country, only one hero is there. That is Vijaykanth. He would come and unify. And he would solve the problem. He is a Superman. Like that. Anyhow, it is a joke. Like that, because he is the only man who can fight with any terrorist in the world. He can fight with Pakistan terrorists. He can fight with the United States of American terrorists. He can fight with even Chinese terrorists. He can fight with any number of terrorists in the world. Who can save India from the war. A single man mission. Like that. A single man mission. Like that, King William I needed a single man mission to complete the process of unification by overcoming against the problem of Austria and France. And he chosen a man. He selected a man. He has chosen a man. And he was Bismarck. And this Bismarck was appointed as Chancellor. Chancellor means like our Prime Minister. King William I is a king and he is a Prime Minister. And he is like below the king. He is in our constitution, President, below President, Prime Minister. You keep King William I like President, and president, our prime minister, below the president, like that. So it was King William I who was a king of Prussia, and he appointed Bismarck as a chancellor for this Prussia. Chancellor. Okay, chancellor. What was a policy introduced by this Bismarck for the unification? Policy introduced by the Bismarck. The policy introduced by Bismarck was blood and iron policy. Okay, I will write in a new page. You are getting confusion here. So, policy by Bismarck was blood and iron. You don't write that and. Don't write that and. Blood and iron policy. What is mean by blood and iron? Blood and iron means war. Only unification can be done by means of war. He believed that only by means of war we can able to unify the German unification into a single empire or a single country. He believed in war. So the policy introduced by Bismarck for the unification of Germany was blood and iron policy. Okay, the blood and the iron policy. Okay, so next we are moving on. Already we are there in the stages. Now Bismarck was waiting. Bismarck was waiting for the opportunity to for what? He was waiting for opportunity for the war. Okay. Prussia, Austria, and this is Denmark. Okay. 1864 year was rolling down and Bismarck was watching King William. Okay, I write here King William I and Bismarck. Okay, they were looking for the opportunity. They were cautiously waiting, like a fox to jump over the rabbit. Like a fox waiting over the rabbit. They were waiting for very cautiously, and the opportunity came for the Bismarck from Prussia in this part of the Denmark. I told you here. What was a problem here? What was a problem here? Language, very good. German speaking people given to whom? German speaking people given to Denmark. Yes, German speaking people given to Denmark. The name of the place, now I write here, Schleswig and Holstein. Schleswig and Holstein. His full name is Otto von Bismarck. Full name, if you want, you write it as Otto von Bismarck. His name is Otto von Bismarck. Simply you write it as Bismarck is enough. But if you want to write it, you write it is OTT, Otto von Bismarck. Okay. So the name of this place which was given to Denmark was Schleswig and Holstein. But who were these people? German speaking people. The German speaking people which was given to Denmark. Now what the Denmark king did it was, Denmark king introduced a new constitution. In the new constitution, what? In the new constitution, compulsory language of Danish language. Compulsory, every people in the Denmark has to read, write, learn, schooling, everything in the Danish language only. Now the people of here, Schleswig and Holstein, got problem because their language is Germany. They cannot able to know the Danish language, and now Danish language is compelled to them. Understand? People from different language, now they are not willing to learn Danish language because they thought Danish language is imposed over them. Now they are not willing to learn Danish language. Now they are protesting. Protesting for what? Protesting of imposed Danish language over the Schleswig and Holstein people as per the new constitution, where they have to read, write, learn, speak everything only in the Danish language. Now the people are protesting. Now what these people are doing? These people asking the help of Prussia. Help of Prussia, because that is considered to be as leader of Zollverein, economically integrated, one of the strongest of the German speaking state. Now Schleswig and Holstein people asking the help of Prussia. You please help. You do something against Denmark. Now William I and Bismarck took this as an opportunity. But Prussia single-handedly cannot go for war with Denmark. Okay. Like our Hindi policy system nowadays, no, don't compare this Hindi policy that with the Hindi policy system. If you understand it like that, means you keep it like that. Okay, that's all. Okay. So Prussia cannot single-handedly go for war with Denmark. Okay. If they are going to get this place, and where they are going to integrate it, once again they are going to get this with the German Confederate only. And who is a leader for the German Confederate? Austria. So Prussia thought that we need to get the support of the Austria for going war with Denmark, because who is heading the German Confederate? Austria only heading the German Confederate. So Prussia asking the help of Austria. German speaking people are here facing the problem of the German speaking people are facing the problem from the Denmark king. So this is they are asking for the help. You are heading the German Confederate Austria. You please help us. And you are also one of a German speaking state, and you help us on this occasion. And Austria asked Bismarck. Bismarck only speaking this thing. Bismarck only asked the help of Austria. Austria asked the Bismarck, what is I am going to get it if I help you? If I am going to help you, what I am going to get? Am I going to get any benefit of it? Bismarck told that, okay, we do one thing. After getting this, in case if we defeated Denmark, we divide the Schleswig into Schleswig one, Holstein as another. I take Schleswig, you take Holstein. Okay, they come to an agreement before war. You take Schleswig, I take Holstein. Bismarck told to Austria. Now Austria compromise. Okay, I am getting a land. I am getting a half of this part. Of this, I am going to get half. So I am convinced. Okay, I am joining with you. 1864. 1864. 1864. Danish War. Danish War. In this Danish War, who are participated? Prussia, along with that Austria and Denmark. Denmark. Regarding what? Regarding the question. Regarding the question of Schleswig and Holstein. Schleswig and Holstein, the war. So what was the end of the war? Prussia, Austria won the war. Denmark was defeated. Denmark was defeated. Okay, what they did, as per the Denmark was defeated and Prussia and Austria shared. They got the Schleswig. They got the Schleswig and Austria got the Holstein. Holstein. Now, in this map like this. This got Prussia and this got Austria. This is Holstein and this is Schleswig. Okay. Now, so Prussia got Schleswig and Austria got Holstein. Austria got Holstein. But Bismarck told only one. Bismarck told only one thing to Austria. See, this problem of Schleswig and Holstein. This problem of Schleswig and Holstein is solved by Prussia and Austria. So you don't bring this Schleswig and Holstein question to the parliament. We must not bring this issue before the parliament. No issue. Schleswig and Holstein issue should not bring before the parliament of 39 states. Because we too only solve the problem of Schleswig and Holstein. So don't bring this before the don't bring this before the parliament of 39 states. Bismarck told it. Austria agreed. Okay, I won't bring it. I will never speak about this in the parliament of 39 states, which I am heading. I won't bring this issue. I won't ask any question regarding this. I won't. Okay. Problem solved. Problem solved. But the people of Holstein is not accepting Austria. Not accepting Austria. And they are opposing after 1864. Prussia, what we asked, but what you did it. The Holstein people asking Prussia, see, I thought that you are going to integrate everything with the German Confederate, but only you take one portion, you give another portion for Austria. We never liked Austria. This Austria is always dominating. We don't like this. Please, once again, Holstein people is asking for the help of the Prussia. You please integrate. And this Austria is not fit to rule the Holstein. And they're creating once again the problem. No, don't integrate this one. After 1864, the Holstein people is not accepting the Austria. When the people are opposing for Austria, if people are opposing what Austria did it, Austria brought police force there and started to beat the people, like Indian national movement. When Indians protested anything, the British police would beat the people. Like that, Austria brought the police army there and started to beat the people. And day by day, after 1864, many problems was there in the Holstein region because of this Austria. And the people started to oppose for Austria. In 1866, Austria cannot be able to hold Holstein. Every day it was a people's riot there. On one occasion, Austria discussed about the Holstein issue in the parliament. I told you, the agreement between Prussia and Austria was not to discuss the issue in the parliament, but Austria violated that promise and it discussed about the Holstein issue in the parliament. Bismarck told that you have violated the policy and I am going to get this Holstein which I gave you in 1864 after winning the Denmark War. You are no longer to rule Holstein. So Bismarck in 1864, Bismarck in 1866, Bismarck sent Prussian army where Holstein, Prussian army to where? To Holstein, because violation, because of violation of agreement during Danish War, during the Danish War. Okay, so when the Prussian army landed there, Bismarck sent the Prussian army to Holstein to capture. When the Prussian army landed there, it triggered the war. So 1866. Once again, I write it. Take time to write it. Okay. 1866, Austro is nothing but Austria. Austro-Prussian War. Austro-Prussian War. This war is for what? Austro-Prussian War. This war is regarding Holstein. Violation. And what happened? Austria was defeated. Prussia won the war. And understand, who is heading the German Confederation? Who is heading the German Confederation? Yes, very good. Who is heading the German Confederation? Austria is heading the German Confederation. Who is defeated in the war? Austria is defeated. So with this 1866, Austria no longer head of German Confederate. So that is the end of Austria's political domination. End of political domination over German Confederate. Clear? So with the Austro-Prussian War, Austria was defeated, and that was the end of Austria's dominance over political confederation, German Confederation. And now German Confederation is free, independent. But what Bismarck did it was, okay. Write it. Right. Okay. What Bismarck did it was, Bismarck, Prussia. What Bismarck did it was, Bismarck integrated the northern part of the states with Prussia. Northern part of the states with Prussia. Northern part with Prussia. He left the south states free. Why? Why he left the southern states free? Because France is having an influence over the southern states. France was having influence over the southern states. Sir, what are you saying? Suddenly France is having influence over the southern states. Wait. Northern part of the northern part of Germany is a Protestant Christians. Southern part of the Germany people are the Roman Catholic Christians. Roman Catholic Christian. See here, what Bismarck saw was this Protestant Christians and Roman Catholic Christians are entirely different. Completely different. They were Christians, but they were completely like Saivism and Vaishnavism. Think it of. Both are Hindus, both Saivism and Hindu, both the Saivists and the Vaishnavites were the Hindus, but the Saiva people worship Shiva. Vaishnava people worship Vishnu. They never, they were completely divided into two, but collectively they called it as Hindus. Like that, they were Christians, but they were completely different. So Bismarck thought that if we compel the Roman Catholic people here join with the Prussia, they won't accept. Definitely they won't accept. So left them free. Definitely they would come one day. What? When there is a danger. For these free states. When there is a danger for these free states, definitely they would. When there is a danger for these free states, definitely they would felt for a leadership. They felt leader because there is no leadership here. See, for all these states, the leadership is Prussia. For these states, there is no leadership. Southern states are having a Roman Catholic Christianity. France is a Roman Catholic Christian state. Austria is a Roman Catholic state. So these countries' influence was here. And both these countries' influence was here. So Bismarck thought that definitely these southern states, we don't know how many states. Only southern states, it is called as southern states. Some of the southern states were left free because they were in Roman Catholic faith. Bismarck thought that if we compel them to join, it would be compulsion. They must voluntarily come for leadership under Prussia. Definitely they would come one day. He felt. Okay. Years rolling down. 1866. Years was rolling down. 1870. 1870. 1870. In 1870, in 1870, France made certain demands to Prussia. Certain demands very long before. Bismarck promised certain things for France, but Bismarck never gave certain territories land for France because of some old problem. Because of some old problem. Okay. Not to confuse you, I will tell you elaborately. I will tell you elaborately. See, this is Spain. What happened was, the king of the Spain was died. The king died. They have chosen one man. They have chosen a man to become the king. Okay. The king of Spain was died, and they have chosen a man to become the king of Spain. Unfortunately, that man who was chosen as a king belonged to the line of Prussia. Very earlier, he was a lady was married from Prussian family, and she was the grandmother for that boy. So that boy was in lineage to Prussia. He was related to Prussia. Understand? He is in relation to Prussia. You understand? Lord Mountbatten. Lord Mountbatten, who was our last viceroy and the first Governor General of Free India. He was related to whom? He was related to Queen Elizabeth. Like that, the man who was chosen as a king of Spain was in relation to Prussia. France thought that, okay, my God, here is also Prussia. It is danger for France. What France asked for Prussia was, you please don't ask that man to become the king. Don't ask. But what Bismarck told that, no, we don't say like that. That is their choice. How we are going to interrupt there in Spain's issue? We would not involve there. Let that man to become the king. Bismarck told like that. Understand? Once again, I am repeating. A Spanish king was died. They have chosen a man to become a king of Spain. He was in relation to Prussia. That was not liked by France. France asked Prussia, Bismarck, don't encourage that man to become the king. But Bismarck rejected it. Because of that, France declared war over Prussia. So, and that is called 1870-71 Franco-Prussian War. Franco-Prussian War. In this Franco-Prussian War, France was defeated. Prussia won the war. And the leader for the Roman Catholic was defeated. The leader, not a leader, the state which is supporting for the Roman Catholic here, for the southern states of German states was defeated. Austria already defeated here. There is no choice for the southern states of German-speaking people here. So they voluntarily accepted the Prussian leadership. So after the Franco-Prussian War, unification of Germany completed. Okay, I write it in a new page. So 1870-71 Franco-Prussian War. France defeated. Prussia won the war. So because of this unification of Germany completed. Completed means Completed means south states accepted the leadership of Prussia. So the south states were accepted the leadership of Prussia. So unification of Germany was completed with 1871. 1871. After this war, a treaty was signed. That is called Treaty of Frankfurt. This Frankfurt Treaty is between whom and whom? Germany and France. Treaty of Frankfurt is between whom and whom? Treaty of Frankfurt was between Germany and France. What is the importance of treaty? Germany got Alsace and Lorraine. What is this Alsace and Lorraine? Iron and coal mine of Germany got Alsace and Lorraine, iron and coal mine of France. Germany got Alsace and Lorraine, iron and coal mine of France. That's all. So with this, the unification of Germany is ended. With this, the unification of, sir, repeat the relations again. Sir, the name of dominating personality in the Congress of Vienna, Metternich, Prince Metternich. Prince Metternich. Okay. Sir, was this reason for Hitler to be strong? Yes, we discussed that later, but anyhow you are connecting. Very good. You keep that same thing. We discussed while discussing the Hitler. Sir, is he still under Prussia, right? No, now it is a German empire. Now it is a German empire. This German empire is heading by whom? Prussia. Now who is a leader? Leader is Prussia, not Austria. The Prussian king is emperor. Emperor for Germany. Still he is a king for Prussia, but emperor for Germany. What is mean by emperor? I told you. Emperor means king of kings. Or in Indian concept we called it as Chakravarti. Chakravartin concept. Previous slide. Yes, sir. Please once again tell about the relation between Austria and Prussia. Sir, please show previous slide. Wait. What happened to Parliament? Sir, you told that Napoleon's brother was made the king of Spain by Napoleon. What happened to him when the Congress of Vienna appointing him? No. The king, the Congress of Vienna removed the brother of Napoleon, and they appointed one more person from Bourbon dynasty that related to France as one more from the person from the Bourbon dynasty to Spain as a king. What is Alsace and Lorraine? Alsace and Lorraine is an iron and coal mine. Alsace and Lorraine is a coal mine. Yes, class is over. I am with the doubt clarification session. Now you can come for the doubt clarification. Now you can ask for the doubt clarification. Yes, you can ask the doubt. 4 to 8.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Sir, I am Anand Karthik, sir. Sir, actually, you said that a northern part of the state free because, sir, northern part of the state is free.
Karthik, have a distance between a mic and our mouth.
Yes, sir. Now it's clear, sir.
Now it's okay.
Yes, sir. You said that southern part of the state is left free, due to
Ah.
the influence of France, you said no, sir. Because of
Influence.
France having influence.
Yes.
France does not have influence here, no, sir. Why you said because of the Roman?
See, Rome, that's what I told you. That's what I told you here. See, France is a Roman Catholic state. Austria was also a Roman Catholic state. So both these states having an influence in the southern part of Germany, because southern part of the Germany was a Roman Catholic faith people. Roman Catholic faith people. So that's why Bismarck never compelled the southern states of people to join with Prussia, because if he compelled, then it would be a culturally, it would be not sinking. Culturally, it would be inappropriate. Definitely, culturally they were different, but people would naturally come for the integration. When they would naturally come for the integration, southern people, when the danger falls over them. What was the danger? Now here, when France declared war over Prussia because of the Spain issue and the Prussian issue, France declared war over Prussia, that is for the entire German people. In the Franco-Prussian war, southern people felt there was no leadership for them, so it is not safe to be not safe without any leader. So at the end of the Franco-Prussian war, the leader France also defeated, Austria was already defeated, so there is no choice for them, so they have naturally accepted Prussia as a leadership. Anandha, can you able to understand?
Sir, okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now it's understand, sir. And my second doubt, sir, you said that in significance of revolution, there was the end of monarchy. It's actually before the Napoleon only. We want to say it's actually no, sir.
No, that is
before the entering of Napoleon.
End of monarchy means end of absolute monarchy. Absolute monarchy. Absolute monarchy means what? Receiving power from the God, divine theory. That concept is no longer hereafter. So Napoleon also chosen by the people as a emperor, I told you. So people only is selecting as a emperor. So it is a people's sovereignty once again.
Okay, sir.
Okay, it is people's sovereignty. Earlier, Louis 16, Louis 15, Louis 14, Louis 13, all these are not people's sovereignty. They are divine king, where they receive the power from whom? God. Divine theory. Now you can able to accept it. That divine theory concept is no longer, even though there is a king called Louis, even though there is a king called Napoleon, after that it is Louis 18 like that, but those were the people's king who were elected by the people.
ஆமா எஸ் சார் அப்ப லூயி 16 ஓடே முடிஞ்சு போச்சு.
ஆமா அதோடயே அந்த ஏன்ஷியன்ட் ரெஜிம்ன்றது சொல்லுவாங்க, அது முடிஞ்சு போச்சு. அந்த ஃபியூடலிசம்
அதான் சார் நான் கேட்டேன், அந்த மொனார்கி அங்கேயே முடிஞ்சு போச்சு, அப்சல்யூட் மொனார்கி.
ஆமா ஆமா அப்சல்யூட் மொனார்கி அங்கேயே முடிஞ்சு போயிடுச்சு.
ஓகே சார், ஓகே, தேங்க் யூ so much.
Thank you. அவ்வளவுதானப்பா. ஹலோ, எஸ்
Sir, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, pa.
Sir, my doubt is regarding Vienna Convention, sir.
Vienna Congress. Tell me.
Yes, sir. Sir, you said that Austria made Louis 18 as King of France, sir. That's because
yes.
They want to introduce political instability in France so that they won't again attack Austria side. Would that be taken like that, sir?
No. That is not. See, Napoleon defeated. Then who is to be the King of France? Sorry, who is going to be the King of France? Napoleon
Sir,
defeated. Napoleon defeated. Then who is to become the King of France? Now that is to be decided by the Congress of Vienna. Once again, the Congress of Vienna wanted that hereafter in the future, France must not do the same kind of revolution in the future. So to avoid such things, they have chosen Louis family, Louis 18 as a King of France. That's all.
Okay, sir. Sir, and my next doubt is, sir, you said that Prussia and Austria initially, Prussia especially, initially didn't show interest towards unification of Germany. Could that be
Yes.
because they want to keep the German part, that means apart from Prussia, the other parts as a buffer between them and France? Like similarly,
Yes.
Austria also keep them as
Yes.
a
Yes.
buffer.
Your interpretation also correct. Correct.
Okay, sir. That's all, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes.
Hello, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Sir, at the end of Austro-Prussian War, German Confederation became independent now, sir. So,
Yes.
what could we call it as an independent state, or what should we call it as, sir?
That's you called it a end of German Confederation and no longer Austria to politically dominate the German Confederate. That is the end of German Confederate. That's all. At the end of
Okay,
the
sir.
Austro-Prussian War, end of the German Confederation, because German Confederation is dissolved and the parliament is also dissolved. Because who is heading that parliament? Austria. Austria itself is dissolved there. Austria itself was defeated there. So that is the end of German Confederate. That's why Bismarck integrated the northern part of the northern states with the Prussia, because they were the Protestant Christians. He left the southern states because they were the Roman Catholic. So Roman Catholic, if he integrate them, it would be like a artificial integration. He avoided the artificial integration like that. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you. The next doubt is when Prussia, won over Austria and France, why didn't annex those areas, sir?
Repeat your question.
Sir, when Prussia defeated Austria and France, why it didn't annex those areas, Austria, France, and all?
When Prussia defeated Austria
and France.
Okay. You are asking the question.
Why those places are not been annexed by sir?
Prussia is Austria is defeated, France is defeated, but certain territories there inside the German Confederation that belong to Austria, why they are not annexed that? That is the question you are asking.
No, sir. Whole Austria is not annexed by Prussia, sir.
Okay. Why? Okay, you are asking France is defeated, Austria is defeated. Why they have Prussia not annexed the entire France, entire Austria? You are asking.
Yes, sir.
Okay. See, there is other major powers are there. The only intention of Prussia is to integrate the German-speaking people. If same mistake is going to done by Prussia by integrating Austria with Prussia, France with Prussia, again what is going to be happen here? French-speaking people under German-speaking people. Half of the Latin-speaking people of Austria is another with the Prussian speaking people, that is with the German speaking people. Once again it is going to be the same repetitive thing. That's why cautiously they avoided it, not to annex these states. Let them to be there. Let the German speaking people there, let French speaking people there in the France itself. Their intention is not to capture the entire France. Their intention is to integrate the German speaking people under one land as a German land. That's all. Their intention and aim was to integrate the German-speaking people into a Germany state. That's all. Okay.
Okay, sir.
If they do the same thing, that's why it is going to be another war. But that war is definitely going to happen. That is what we called it as World War.
Okay.
You are asking a question that is related to World War. But anyhow.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Sir, were there any internal conflicts between this German Confederate states?
There are certain internal conflicts that are there, but our general studies point of view, GS point of view, we not necessary to focus. If you want to know it, I can tell you. There are 39 independent states, I told you, no. All those 39 states are certain independence within themselves. Each and every state is independent among themselves. There are certain opposition from the 39 states itself to the integration of German unification. But Bismarck overcome that through the blood and iron policy. That is, If we want to unify, we need to unify definitely through the blood and iron policy by means of war. He completely overpowered all the 39 states through in the German parliament, and he accepted them for the unification. That is, your question is right. There are certain problems within the 39 states, but anyhow, Bismarck overcome those resistance. You write it, you can understand that Bismarck overcome those resistance,
sir.
internal resistance, like that you can understand it. Okay.
Okay, sir. Sir, was Saxon one of the state in the German Confederate?
Saxony is one of the German.
Saxony.
We have Saxon, we have Wittenberg, we have like the Frankfurt, we have like that many other states are there.
Okay, sir. Just I have read in a novel, sir. That's why I asked.
Okay, you are asking the
Ivanhoe by Walter Scott.
Yes.
Okay, sir.
Okay, that's good. Okay.
Sir, then one more doubt, sir. Defeat of Napoleon caused a political vacuum. Was it due to fear of another revolution that the Austrian power did not go for capturing the entire empire? Because Austria was powerful, no, sir?
Yes,
time.
I told you. So that is what they they don't. Their intention is not to capture France or like that. If they did the same kind of mistake, then what is the use of defeating Napoleon? Napoleon did the same thing. Napoleon defeated all these things and brought everything under one empire of France under the leadership of Napoleon. If the same thing is going to be done by Austria, British, Prussia after defeating Napoleon, means there is nothing used there. Once again, it is going to be war within few years. So their intention is not to have any war in the future. They wanted to avoid war and they wanted peace. That's why they never integrated any of the defeated French territory, but they have given independence to the French territories under different powers. They shared few of the areas under they shared few of the states from French territory under themselves. That's all. Their intention is not to rule the entire France.
Okay, sir. Thank you. So one more doubt. Was there communication between Napoleon and Tipu Sultan?
Okay, you are asking the question that is connected to modern India. When Napoleon was there, they have some connections there. Tipu Sultan asked the help of the French for France to defeat the British here in India, to drive the British out of India. So he sent some of his ministers as ambassadors to the French court, to the French Empire also. They met Napoleon. Napoleon promised them that I will give some help to Tipu Sultan. But anyhow, before Napoleon react for the help, British defeated the Tipu Sultan last battle in 1999. So it was not possible for Napoleon to give the help.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, Dakshayani. Tell me.
Sir, in significance of French Revolution, you told that fundamental rights were promised for men. Does it include women's rights also, or women were still struggling for fundamental rights, sir?
Yes.
Okay, sir. Sir, another doubt is, as there is an overlap of Prussian Empire with Confederacy, German Confederacy, this overlapping empire is ruled by German Confederacy or Prussia, sir?
Oh, no. Prussia is having the territory that is ruled by Prussia. Rest of the area ruled by the Confederate independent. Each and every Confederate, I told you 39 states. Each and every 39 states are independent. But overall, all these Confederate states are ruled by whom? Politically dominated by Austria.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Last time. எத்தனை பேர் இருக்காங்க? ஒன்று முடியும். ஓகே, நாளைக்கு கேட்க சொல்லுங்க டவுட்டா. யூ ஆஸ் தம் டு, நீங்கள் சேட்டில் போட்டு விட்ருங்க. டெக்னிக்கல்னா முடியல, நாளைக்கு வந்து அடுத்த கிளாஸில் அந்த டவுட்டை கேளுங்கன்னு சொல்லிடுவோம். ஓகே, சொல்லிட்டுமா? People, I think 2 people are waiting there for doubt clarification. Here some laptop problem, they're hanging there. We have some technical issues here. You please reserve your question. In the very next class, you can ask that question. I clarify your doubts in the next class. Okay, thank you very much. End of the class today.